Testing this out. We're going to try to see if we can mute the volume entirely, and hopefully it'll be much more enjoyable for y'all, and I don't have to worry about copyright claims because of the music. So where we last off, I saved here. I went ahead and spent a couple hours leveling up. So we're going to go fight the boss. Alrighty. So, alright.
He wasn't far from the boss, so how have you been leveling up to?
You just run around.
Oh.
You just run back and forth around.
Ah.
So, there's a little restore materia. We'll learn more about that later. Too bad it doesn't let you use it right now. When you blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta watch and make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Then all of a sudden, watch out! This isn't just a reactor. So you'll periodically see the screen like turn a weird hue, and it's kind of like they're like memories or a flashback or whatever.
Was a flashback he had?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's either a flashback or it's like internal dialogue. It's not really clear.
Oh.
It's meant to kind of be vague.
Oh. But Barrett seems to know that something's wrong.
Well, he knows something's wrong, but he doesn't really.
How does he know something's wrong if it was internal?
He like is just standing there like with like.
Oh.
He like blanked out, spaced out.
Oh.
Just like on that one movie, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. You know, where people are like, you blank out a lot? No more than average. What's wrong? Huh? Anyways, he wants to know what's wrong. Cloud, hurry it up. Yeah, sorry. So. And then he hears the noises. Heads up, here it comes. Remember they're talking about the RoboGuard? They said he wanted to get out of there before the RoboGuard comes.
Oh.
There we go.
The RoboGuard is the boss?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so lightning is going to short circuit our robots. And he has a limit saved up. So.
What's limits?
Anytime you get beat up enough, you build up a you build up your limit, and then it allows you to do special attacks.
Oh, okay.
So here's a funny little thing that we're gonna see. It happens a few times in the game, but you don't see it all that often. But we're gonna show this cool thing. So I had to use an ether because I ran out of MP for my lightning.
So ether improves your MP?
Yeah, it restores your MP. So I want to put Cloud in the back because he's going to focus on just using Bolt. Alrighty. Now this has confused a lot of people because of the what Cloud says. Barrett, be careful. Attack while its tail's up. It's going to counterattack with laser. And because I had already had that preset, I'm going to get a counterattack. So this is the time that it's always good to heal. So I'm going to potion. We're going to potion Cloud. And Cloud is going to defend. Up, the light's already going down.
What's going down?
The tail.
Oh.
So if the tail goes up, he's going to counterattack. That's what you saw, that big attack on both of them. So we can go back to attacking. So it's one of those things that because it's written funny, it says attack when its tail's up, exclamation point. And then the next set of things said, and it'll counter. So it's always confused people what it meant. Because it makes you think attack while its tail is up. And then it says, and it'll counterattack. That second line of dialogue always confused a lot of people.
Oh.
So I find it funny how Alrighty.
You beat the
I did.
boss?
I did. Whenever they all start all blinking red, that's when you know they're nearly dead.
Okay.
Remember that little saying. When it all goes red, you know it's about to be dead. Alright. Come on, let's get out of here. So
Don't they have to undo
you
that
got
machine?
the 10 minutes of detonation?
Oh, they already got it set up?
Yep. So before we do anything else, we're gonna go item, and we got a new thing called an assault gun. So let's go equip, Barrett, and we're going from 14 attack to 17 and a higher attack percentage. So he'll miss less and he'll attack more damage. So now we gotta run, 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 run. But first we're gonna save because you never know what could happen. Save. So we're gonna save up here. So this was the one we left. We played for 30 minutes. I then went and played for another hour to level you up.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna save over here.
But even though you saved it in a different slot, it's still the same game?
Yeah, you can save it wherever.
Oh.
I always make a bunch of saves that way. If I want to go through and do something different, we can.
Oh, okay.
So one of the like these games, you'll have a lot of options to do different things, and so uh, in the event I die before this timer runs out, could be a problem. I'm gonna bolt the thing in the back. So if you remember, these guys used to be really hard, but when you and I left, I think it was Cloud was level 9 and Barrett was level 8. Cloud's now 11 and Barrett's 10 or 11 as well. So we're quite a ways. We've done quite a few leveling. So blinking red, it means he's dead.
So the little numbers that are on the characters means how much damage they've got? So like when Cloud has a number 11 on him, that's when they're attacking, that's how much damage he got?
Yep. By the way, we're 11 and 12. So we were 8 and 9, I think. So 11 and 12. So we've leveled up quite a bit. So yeah, so white is damage and green is healing. So if you see me use like a potion or something.
Oh. White
We
the
better.
white number is damage, green number is the healing potions.
Yep. Cloud says, "You all right? My leg got stuck. Thanks." You can run all the way to the end if you don't talk to her right then. And they'll say, "Where's Jessie?" And then you have to go all the way back. Go look for her. If you do that, you lose a lot of time. Sometimes when I'm feeling risky and adventurous, I do it that way. Because I like to see all the extra little bits of dialogue. So 10 minutes is more than enough to exit out of here. So this is an easy battle. So if you saw when he attacked, you saw the numbers appear on the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the damage numbers.
Damage to the enemy.
Yep. So later on in the game, we'll get a little sense materia, and I can show you how much health everybody has and things. Switch on.
What's he switching on?
The little elevator.
Oh.
See, there we go. We're right where we need to be. I think we talked to her first. Nope, talked to Jessie first. Oh well. Or talked to Biggs first, but it doesn't matter. Alright. These guys used to take 2 attacks each, I think, to destroy. Now they're down to 1.
Oh, okay.
So, leveled up really well. So, alright, so I talked to Jessie first, so I'll talk to him first. Oh, I did it wrong again! I always try to get the extra dialogue and I always mix it up. It doesn't really matter. I think they just talk about the code being deciphered.
What's the code for?
That's what code they have to do to decipher to get it in and out.
Oh.
like the doors are locked, like like a safety protocol.
Oh.
We're not really supposed to be in there, and so like we had to get some secret code to decipher the locks to let us into these places. Oh man, we only got 5 minutes and 34 seconds. All right, and we got something cool.
What did we gain?
So if you go under limit, he now has grenade bomb, but we're gonna wait. So I could, if I wanted to, level that up, but I'm gonna stick on to level 1 for a little longer because you can get 2 different. 5 minutes and 14 seconds left. Plenty of time. There goes Running Cloud. And Jesse fell and tripped again. Come on, Cloud, save her. So, explodes at the very last second.
And they're the ones who activated that bomb or whatever it was.
They are. So, in the remake, it's actually Shinra doing it to themselves and blaming it on Avalanche. But, and here it's never clear. This should keep the planet going at least a little longer. Yeah. Bear doesn't say much. Jesse, okay, now everyone get back. Oh, that's a very big bomb. Very big explosion. And he had to do a double roll. And his butt's on fire. Ah!
They kind of look like Lego people.
They do. They do look like Lego people. So, if you had played the previous ones, they were very little pixelated little things. And so it's kind of honoring that sort of style. And plus, they weren't really good at doing like humans yet. So if you notice, all the backgrounds look really nice. They're like all kind of like painted stuff, and then they just have these little Lego characters run inside of them. All right, now everybody, let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train. So, I like how they all go in separate directions instead of taking the regular road. Hey, if it's about your money, wait till we get back. So, anyways, I'm going to head on up here and go out here. It's a nice little scene. And there's the little lady we met earlier. Well, we didn't meet her, but we saw her in the beginning of the game. Flower Girl, excuse me. What happened? What should I say? Should I say, you better get out of here or nothing hey?
You better get out of here.
All right. Well, you're really supposed to say nothing hey.
Why?
Because it lets you allow her to buy a flower. So it's kind of funny because you better get out of here sounds like the nicer, safer thing to say. But actually, you're supposed to say nothing hey, and then you give an option. Because if you just say you better get out of here, she leaves.
Oh.
But if you say nothing hey, you can actually buy a flower. It's one of those things that's not very user friendly if you've never played these kind of games before. But the idea is for you to like play the game over and over again. Nothing hey. Don't see many flowers around here. Oh, these? Do you like them? They're only 1 gil. Buy one. Oh, thank you. So now I have a flower I can give it to Marlene or Tifa. So I want to talk to her more and buy some more flowers, but I can't. Alrighty. Look at all these people running around. Alright.
So you don't know Flower Girl's name?
No, not yet, we don't. Wonder what's on that wall over there. Let's see. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. Mako is the planet's life source. The end is in sight. Protectors of the planet, Avalanche. So, there's something blinky. Let's see what it is. What do you think it is? Take a guess.
Potion.
Ooh, you're good. How'd you know? You got lucky?
I guess I got lucky.
The last blue item we picked up was a potion. I think green ones are ethers and blue are potions on on the little world map.
I don't know. I just know you've collected a lot of potions, so
I have.
I figured it was a safe guess.
That's a good guess. We're gonna arrange our inventory.
What's a gating gun?
A Gatling gun?
Hmm.
A Gatling gun's like Barrett's original weapon.
Oh.
He has a gun arm.
The one that's attached to his arm?
Yeah. So you'll go to find out what happened and why he has a gun arm. For now, we'll just have to guess. Alright, we're gonna go right through here. Soldier, hey, you there! Shinra soldiers, I'm gonna fight him. Because I'm not afraid of them. It also gives you full health. So
what gives you full health?
why don't you leave that that mission?
Oh, that factory or whatever it was that you blew up?
Yeah. The little reactor plant.
So they blew it up because it was sucking away the life force from the planet?
Yep.
That you just destroyed those guys.
There's more guys. There's a lot of them. There's more and more. And if you don't choose to run away fast enough, you have to fight them anyways. But I like fighting them. Extra experience. And it's super easy. So if you noticed, I'm going to attack this. If you notice the attack from the back and the front. So that did 55. Now if you see when I attack the guy in the back. Now there's a chance it might critical, and that was a critical. So I did 111. So criticals you will do more. If you notice the screen kind of flashed a little bit. Mm-hmm. So that's how you level, or that's how you know that you'll do extra damage. So critical is usually double. That's him! So fight him. We're going to fight them all. We're going to keep fighting them until we have to go. So this is a pincer attack on their behalf. So they will do more damage.
Pincer where they are in front of you and behind you?
Yep. So whenever it's like this, they'll do more damage. And
they'll do more damage to you?
Yep. So this is a special attack. 168, which is quite a bit more. So normally that attack does like 1, and it's doing like 4. So you'll learn a little bit more about that, like whenever I go to kind of do order.
Okay.
So.
What's order?
I'll teach you a little bit more of that. Oh man, I'm surrounded. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna fight them all?
Yep.
That's as far as you go. I don't have time to mess with you guys. Enough babbling. Grab him. And he's gonna jump off onto a train.
Oh, why doesn't he fight them?
Because there were too many, and he had to catch his train. He would be late for his train. Alright. There we go. Cloud never came. Cloud, think he was killed? No way. Cloud. And you hear a little on the top of the factory, but I turned all the sound effects off. Say, do you think Cloud's gonna stay and fight for Avalanche? How the heck would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? If y'all weren't such screw-ups. Hey, Barrett, what about our money? Oh, nothing. Sorry.
Why don't they get their money?
Well, nobody's gotten any of their money yet.
Oh.
It's kind of funny because it sounds like they're all in it, not for the money, but for the, to save the planet. So I wonder why they're asking for money. Which is kind of funny, I think. In the remake, they're all doing it. Like, they're not doing it for money. Or at least it seems like they're not. Cloud, Cloud, Cloud! Looks like I'm a little late. Yeah, you're late. Come waltzing in here making a big scene. It's no big scene, just what I always do. And that's if it uses bigger cuss words, it'll bleep it out. Haven't anyone worried about that? You don't give a dang about anyone but yourself. You were worried about me? He gets all angry. What? That's coming out of your share, hotshot. Wake up. We're moving out. Follow me. I don't think any of them were asleep. Hey, Cloud, you were great back there. Hee hee, Cloud. We'll do even better next time. Careful. I'll shut this. Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black. There you go. Say, thanks for helping me back at the reactor. Alrighty. See how long we've been playing. Almost another hour, a little less. I always run back here. There's nothing back here, but in the back of my mind, if I don't check, I'm gonna lose something. I always run back here, and there's nothing back here. But it never stops me from worrying. Been playing this game since 1997, and I still worry that there's something back there. Last train out of Sector 8. Station. Last stop is Sector 7 Trave Graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgar Standard Time. This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy. I'm gonna talk to this poor guy right here. Huh? This is my house, so make yourself at home. I like all the crazy people. The crazy people are the funnest. Stop acting like a dang kid. Sit down and shut up. You see the headline in the Shinra Times? The terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor are based somewhere in the slums. Blowing up a reactor. They sure put some thought into this one. They must have a real calculated leader. I wonder what they'll do next.
Are they talking about them?
Yeah, but nobody knows that we're Avalanche. I mean, we obviously, nobody else. The train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that'll change by tomorrow. Someday Avalanche is going to be famous, and me too. Let's see what Jesse has to say. Hey, Cloud, you want to look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgar rail system. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors, flashy stuff. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about a 1/10,000th scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. A main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars built on each section. Psst, psst, whisper. The #1 reactor we blew up was in the northern section. There's #2, #3, all the way to the #8 reactor. The #8 reactor provides Midgar with electricity. Each town needs to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's how these things turned out.
Is this like a post-apocalyptic world?
Post-apocalyptic?
Yeah.
Sort of in a way, not really. Like this is like supposed to be kind of like a space age I mean, like sort of cyberpunk noir sort of.
Oh.
Like the world's not like been destroyed or anything yet.
Oh. Then why do they not know the names of the towns anymore?
Well, because they've all forgotten it. They just call them Sector 1, Sector 2, Sector 8. So they live in this giant like metropolitan super thing. You'll learn more about it later, but there's like the bottom place, the slums are where all the poor people live, and then there's the top where all the rich people live. And so all the poor people live in like the very bottom slums, and they don't have names. They just call it Sector 1 to 8. But that's the way for everybody. It's just kind of like they've moved on from calling them like names of their towns to this giant place. So this is the route the train's on. The route spirals around the main pillar. So see that little yellow dot, and it goes all the way around.
Oh, with the white dots?
Yeah.
Oh.
We should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. It checks the identities and the backgrounds of each passenger on the train, and it's linked up to the central data bank in Shinra headquarters. So Shinra is a worldwide power company, and we definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. And so they provide power to the whole world, and their main operation. Speak of the devil, the light means we're in the ID security checks area. When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps come out. We're almost back now. What a relief. So, anyways, and so the way they make electricity in this world is through taking up the live stream. I know. Next time I'll make one just for you. I'm gonna say thanks anyway, or looking forward to it. What do you want to say?
Looking forward to it.
All right, that'll give us points with Barrett and less points with Tifa. Do you want points with Tifa or points with Barrett?
Why? Well, what's the difference?
Well, so eventually, it comes a point to where you get if you earn enough points with people, you get to if it's Eris or Tifa or Yuffie, you get to go on a date with them. If it's Barrett, y'all go on this like bros going out on the night kind of thing.
So why does one answer give points with one person and
so there's an internal point thing, and so every time you ask questions or you give options, it there's an internal thing you don't really know. It's not visible. It's all programmed and written in, but every option you give will make different people like you. So if you say looking forward to it anyways, it gives points. So Barrett's is anybody Avalanche related. So if you're nice to Jesse or Biggs or Wedge or Marlene or Barrett, if you talk about them, then it boosts his affinity score.
Okay.
So anyway, so if you say thanks anyways, it'll boost points with Tifa. If you say looking forward to it, it boosts points with Barrett.
Oh.
It doesn't matter though. Whichever.
Thanks anyway.
Thanks anyways. You're gonna try to get a date with Tifa?
Yeah.
All right. Or Eris? We haven't decided yet. The Aerith, the flower girl.
Is it Eris or Eris?
Well, originally, I'll explain it in a little while.
Okay.
You can pronounce it either way. Oh yeah, you might regret it. I'm the type who takes things personal. So, we're almost there. After talking with you, I'm ready to try. I think you've lit my fuse. I'm seeing stars. This sucks. I hate the dark. Please don't bother the other passengers. That's what happens when you try to run into the other cabin. Snore. Don't act like such a big Barrett. Look, you can see the surface now. The city don't have no day or night. If that place weren't there, we could see the sky. He looks out the door. A floating city, pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. The upper world, a city on a plate. It's 'cause of that dead gum pizza. The people underneath are suffering. I call it a pizza because it's just like a giant ring plate. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Then why doesn't everyone move onto the plate? Dunno, probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe because they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. I know, no one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. Can't run anywhere except where the rails take it. And there we go. We're going to have another little cutscene. Wouldn't you want to live in a place like that?
Mm-mm.
No plants or anything?
It looks sad and depressing.
It is sad and depressing. Alrighty.
So are they the only people in the Avalanche group?
Yeah, so yeah, in the remake there's a lot of Avalanche people, but in the original game it's just Barrett, Cloud, who's a mercenary who's just kind of helping out, Tifa, Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse.
Okay.
Yo, get over here, all y'all.
Tifa's part of Avalanche too?
Yep.
Oh.
Not so much as them, but a little bit. This mission was a success. Don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's going to be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. I'm not letting you go tonight. Wow. Isn't there somewhere we could go to be alone?
Who's talking?
These are the little people down here. The little girl and guy at the,
Jesse and Biggs?
No, there's not Jesse. Just two random people at a light post. There's only the train graveyard around here, and they say there's ghosts around, too. What? You think there's ghosts? Do you think they're real? I'm not letting you go tonight. Wow. You think there's ghosts? Over here in the train graveyard?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. We'll go find out one of these days. We can run over here and talk to these people, but they don't say nothing because they're not scripted to. But you can come down here. Excuse me, you cannot pass without the proper clearance. Did I do good this time? You gotta be tougher. But what the heck do you want? You know who I am? You can't pass. I got this miserable job of keeping scum like you from trying to sneak in here. Wow, you're great. Dang right, don't waste time talking. That's what I always say. But I like his better. Excuse me, you can't pass without the proper clearance. Did I do good this time? You gotta be tougher. But, we'll come over here and we'll save it and we'll call it a day.
Alright.
Alrighty. Well, what do you think?
It's interesting.
Interesting. Alright, we're at 2 hours. So, alright, we're going to save it over here. We'll save it down here. That way, if we want to make some changes, we can. Alright. If we want to go back, we can always go back and adjust stuff. Alrighty. Well, interested in maybe doing another one?
Maybe.
Maybe. Alright, we'll see what it does. Okay, that's us signing out. Y'all have a great one.
Bye.